Hello and welcome back to the Hellmouth. I'm going to go through and show you all my Palz figures. I've just taken them all off the wall, and at the end of the video I'm going to stand up and show them all laid out. You will notice underneath when I pick them up I do have my Buffy and Angel duvet sets. I've just done that as a backdrop, so you'll notice that when I pick them up. It's my duvet sets. So here is Buffy. I've got her loose, so we'll look at the loose one first. This is Buffy from the Harvest, and she's just wearing the cross there. There's Buffy, and then we'll look at the carded one. So there she is on the card. And I love that scene where seen here on the card, and she just looks up at and glares at two vampires and they run off. And there's the figures there from the first series. And it says, "Into every generation a slayer is born, one girl in all the world, a chosen one." Palisades Toys is proud to present its first series of Palz, new block figures based on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, based on characters' appearances in the first season of Buffy. The first series of Buffy Palz are fully loaded with a number of fantastic features, including multiple faces and all of the additional body and clothing parts needed to transform your block figure into a new version of the character. As a special bonus, each figure pack contains a unique collectible card created especially for this block figure set by Inkworks Cards. Collect all 6 Series 1 Buffy Palz and turn those block vampires to dust. Absolutely awesome. So there is Buffy from the Harvest. Here's the Vampire Buffy. She's loose. Cute, aren't they? I love them. And there is the Vampire Buffy. Here's Willow. This is Willow from Nightmares. And here is the carded Willow. That's funny when she has to perform on stage and it all goes wrong. You'll notice my chest set there. Now, do you think I should open that? It's sealed. Do you think I should open it? I do have room to display it, have it out on display. But do you think I should open that and take it all out and display it? That's a question for the comments box. I want the answer. But it's there. I was going to mention it at the end of the video, but as you can see it, I'll mention it now. So, do you think I should unwrap that, open it all up and display it? I'll leave that to you. Thank you so much, but that's why it's there. Here is Xander. So there's Xander. He's holding a cross. And there he is on the card. And here's Giles. I don't have a loose Giles. I only got 4 loose ones there. That's the ones I've just shown you. But there is Giles on the card. And there's the vampire book there. Here's Angel. That said collect all 6. Angel wasn't on there. This is an exclusive, previews exclusive, as it says there. And there is Angel. That's when Buffy and Angel kiss, and then Angel's face transforms into a vampire. And Buffy knows he's a vampire. That's their first kiss. That was awesome, that is. And at the end of the episode, you see the red cross on him there. That's when the cross is pressed against his chest and left a mark. Absolutely awesome. So that's Angel. We've got the Master. See, showing you the duvet there. There she is. Buffy peeking out. There's the Master. And there's the bones of the Master as well. There is Darla. And they all have great accessories there as well. And here is Darla vampire face. Absolutely awesome. So now on to series 2. So there's Drusilla. You see the part of Angel there on the duvet set. But there's Drusilla. You see all our dolls there. Brilliant. That's series 2. So on series 2, there's all the figures, and you've got the judge in the middle. So each figure comes with a part of the judge, and then when you've got all the figures, and assume they're open, you can assemble the judge and create the judge figure, which I think is a brilliant idea. Great idea that is. Fantastic. I'll go over here. It's got the writing, so it's got "Welcome back to the Hellmouth with Palisades Toys, second series of Buffy the Vampire Slayer Pals, featuring characters from the groundbreaking second season of Buffy. Like the first series, each of these new Buffy Pals will include all of the additional body clothing parts to transform the character, the usual Palisades boatload of cool accessories, as well as brand new exclusive collectible cards from Inkworks. But there are a few new surprises. For instance, in each of the 6 figure packs, collectors will find an additional Pal's body part, which is part of the judge. When all 6 of these body parts are collected, you will be able to reassemble the judge. The indestructible demon pieced together by Spike and Drusilla in the episode entitled Surprise. As a special bonus, each figure pack contains a unique collectible card created especially for this set of Buffy Pals by Inkworks. Collect all the Pals, collect the cards. Absolutely awesome. So there's Drusilla. And we go across to Jenny Calendar. So there's Jenny Calendar. Great set. She'd have been great as a 6-inch figure as well. So many characters they could have done in the 6-inch line. Absolutely amazing. She would have been a great one as well. Kendra. She was produced as 6-inch line as well, in the deluxe line. But there is Kendra. This is a really hard one to find. On the back on the series 2, I could show you actually. It does say here also available Kendra and the Halloween 4-pack. Now I do have the Halloween 4-pack as well, and I will show you that. But there is Kendra. Absolutely awesome. here is Buffy with the rocket launcher. There she is. That's when she's facing Angelus, but then she can't stake him, so she gives him an almighty kick, which really hurts. But there is Buffy with all the accessories there, absolutely awesome. And here is Cordelia. This is from the second episode of season 2. Assembly required. So there's Cordelia. So when she gets strapped down to a trolley, and then Xander saves her. And then there's Oz. And he can transform into a werewolf. That's cool. That's awesome. So there's Oz. And here's another Oz one. Absolutely awesome. And there's Spike. Look at that. Awesome. Fantastic. There's Spike. So that's all the series 2. And here I've got a prototype. So this is so it says here, from the hit TV show Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the very first Palisades Palz figure ever, Buffy Summers, produced in very limited quantities. This special edition preview test shot Buffy is available only from Palisades Direct and includes a stake and pull cue for extreme vampire butt kicking. And that's what's coming next. So this was the first ever figure. So it's a test shot. So there's the box, and here's the figure. Absolutely awesome. I'm so glad to have that. It's amazing. And I've got a few prototypes. So it says Buffy Xander prototype, and there's the figure. I've got Giles as well. So this says Buffy the Vampire Slayer Giles painted first shot painted prototype sample. There's Giles. And I've got Cordelia in the packaging. It says Buffy the Vampire Slayer prototype Cordelia second shot. And I have noticed differences. I've got the Halloween set, so I'll show you the Halloween set. So here's the Halloween set. Let's get Willow, Xander. There's the card with Willow on it. Buffy and Cordelia. And I'll come back to the Halloween set. I'll show you that. I'll show you more of it in a minute. But on the Xander, you see his eyes are looking to the right, and on that one, looking straight ahead. So there's a difference there. I think it's a darker green, yeah, and a lighter green there on the Halloween set one. So there's a difference there. And on the Giles, it's just a darker suit, I think. They're awesome to have those. I'm so thrilled to have them. And here is the Halloween set. So I'll show you again. So there's Willow, Xander, Buffy and Cordelia. Awesome set. Brilliant. What a fantastic episode the Halloween one is. Absolutely brilliant. Well, they all are, but the Halloween one, absolutely brilliant. So it says, Halloween, ironically, it's the quietest night of the year for the undead, which should mean an evening of peace for Buffy Summers and her friends. But a mysterious stranger called Ephraim Rain has come to town and has set up a costume shop where the gang purchases their Halloween attire. Of course, Ethan is up to no good. He worships chaos after all. Everyone who purchases their outfits at Ethan's actually turns out into their costume once Ethan's spell is cast. Buffy becomes an actual 18th century lady. Willow becomes an actual ghost. Xander becomes an actual soldier. Cordelia, well, she purchased her costume elsewhere, so she's just Cordelia in a cat costume. Absolutely awesome. And here's the figures in the Series 2 wave. And there's the judge as well. With having all these figures, you can assemble the judge. So there they are. So that is the Palz figures. So I'm now going to stand up and show you them all laid out. So there you go. There they all are. And you can see the duvet sets underneath. Awesome. So there we go. There's the Palz figures. Thank you so much for watching. I'm now off out. I'm going to the bronze. Dingoes Ain't My Baby are playing. So thank you so much for watching. And Buffy and Angel forever.